welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather and this is Saving SuperMom. Today is Saturday and it is the last day of the month. How crazy is that? We are going to be going over our last paycheck of February, and I got my small business payout. I got my YouTube payout and then a Etsy payout. So I am contributing to this week. I already put money away for taxes. I paid a small part of my credit card. I put money away for travel. And what else did I do? I have a cushion now in my checking account. And then I put a little bit into our general savings. So this is just what I am actually pulling out in cash today out of the small business portion. So it's not 100% of what I got. I already have done everything I wanted to do virtually, and so this is just the cash remaining. So we are working with our usual paycheck of $1,035, and then of my YouTube and Etsy, we are putting $250 into today's stuffing. So in total, we're working with $1,285, and with that, we are going to be fulfilling the rest of our bills and expenses for the week, or for the month rather. So we need $75 for our gas and electric. We need $150 for our subscriptions and $485 for our medical insurance. And that brought it down to, or up to, totaled $710. For my cash wallet, we are doing our $50 for gas. We're keeping that in the checking account. And then we're going to be doing $150 for groceries instead of our usual $120. So that's really nice. And then for debt, we're putting $62 towards our Lowe's credit card and then $26 towards my Klarna loan. So that's $188 to our debt, or just $88, not $188, $88 towards debt. And then the sinking funds, we are doing $37 for monthlies, $100 for Sunday Fun Day, $2 Tuesday is going to get $30, Freebie Friday is going to get $30, and then something different, which I'm using specifically with my small business money. I'm putting $50 towards our Christmas binder and then $40 into my personal binder. So I'm really excited for this week. It is super, super, super just rewarding, and I could not do it without you guys. So I just want to take a second and thank you so, so much for those who supported my recent launch on Etsy. And if you didn't check that out, I still have a ton of things left. I have there's a couple of things that are sold out, but it was mostly the teacher pens that were sold out, and then I have everything else is still in stock and have plenty of it. And then I also wanted to announce that today is the very last day to enter into my 1K giveaway. I do have a separate video on that, and all you have to do is just go to my channel and look for the title dash video cover that says 1K giveaway. So today is the last day to get that, to enter into that, because I am announcing the winners tomorrow in Sunday Fun Day's video. So do not miss that for your name if you are a winner. I think there's about 15 different entries. So, and plus international is also in the mix too. So do not sleep on that, because I am doing a bunch in there. So let's go ahead. I've got my cash. Let's go ahead and stuff our binders. I have my bills breakdown right here. And I'm going to just put this off to the side. You won't see it. You might see a little corner of it, but you won't see it. It's mostly just for my eyes. Stay. Okay. We're going to start off in, nope, we're going to start off in my wallet. Also, I also have a bunch of change I need to get out of here because it's weighing me down. Okay. So I'm not counting it, but this is the change that I have. And I'm just going to put it over in my jar. And now in my groceries, we're going to be doing 150. Yay. And that was it in there. So wallet check. Okay, so now we can get into this bad boy. So let's see. Gas and electric is getting 75. So 50, 75. So we got our bill, and normally we budget $250, and so I thought it was fully funded, but we got our bill and it was like $324. So I had to bring the remaining amount today. So putting 75 in today, we now have 100, 200, 250, 300, 320, and 325. Perfect. So now that is fully funded. And then the next thing we have to do is subscriptions, and that is getting 150. It did go up a little bit because I joined a couple, I think 2 more memberships, so I don't regret it. Do not regret it whatsoever. So we just had to bump that up a little bit. But that's good to go. And then we're skipping water. Medical is going to be getting 485. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 70, 85. 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 470, 480, and 485. Perfect. And that is it in here. And then in this binder is my debt binder. I do this with my members. So we're doing Lowe's and Klarna, which Lowe's is 62. And then Klarna is 26. And if you are a member, I am doing a debt update when I do this cash stuffing. So be on the lookout for that as well. Not excited to do it, but I need to see where we're at. So, all right. So now we're going to get into our sinking funds. So I'm going to start off with monthlies. Monthlies, I've got my March ready to go, cut out. Look at me prepared. So we're putting $37 in. So we've got all right, let's make sure this is 37. Got 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. And it's such an odd number, but because these are all February challenges, I made sure that I pre-planned and went through, and I am going to be completing all of them so that we can start in March fresh. So that's why that was an odd number. All right, so that is good to go. And then next we're gonna do Sunday Fun Day. So Sunday Fun Day is getting $100, and how we're doing that is all right, so let's make sure this is 100. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 100. Perfect. Okay, so Sunday Fun Day, good to go. And then breaking out this bad boy. Have not seen this one yet. Christmas is getting $50. All right, let's make sure. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Perfect. Yay, I'm so excited to stuff that. All right, and then what's next? $2 Tuesday. I have to switch out my dashboards before Tuesday. We're getting $30 in here, so we've got all right, so 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Perfect. And then what else? We've got Freebie Friday. Oops. So Freebie Friday is getting $30 as well. Five, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Perfect. And I'll just change out those fives for singles when I break that down. And then the last thing is my personal binder. I'm so excited to do this. I'm so excited. So I left a buffer in my checking account, and that is to help pay for shipping, because I've got a couple orders I have to get out today, and then it's gonna cover just any type of thing that I need, and then I put away like savings, so like retirement. So this is just actual personal spending money, however I want to do it. And I'm so excited. I have not had a business that I have been able to just give myself money to do whatever I wanted to. I got goosebumps, you guys. I got goosebumps. I am like, I'm trying not to get emotional because I've already been so emotional about it. But when you grow up, and I'm going to use this word, we don't like this word, especially in the budgeting community, but when you grow up poor, there's just something so, you just feel it deep in your soul when you work so hard to do something and you get rewarded financially, especially when you're not working a typical 9 to 5. You guys have no idea how thankful I am for this money. No idea. There's literally just no words. I cannot thank you guys enough. And I know that some of my members specifically, it's just a couple dollars here and there every month, and that adds up on my end. And then now being at 1K, over 1K, I'm getting, paid through YouTube as well, watching my videos, liking my videos, interacting in the comments, and I see the monetization bar growing every day. It's just, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So, at $40, this should be $40. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Perfect. I am so excited to sit down and go through all of my envelopes. Like you see, there's literally nothing in here. And as a mom, every single thing that I make, want to put towards myself, I am the first to go in here and just take it and be like, it's got to go to my kids, or it's got to go to the house, or it's got to go to my husband. It's got to go somewhere else other than me. I am trying so hard not to do that anymore because I deserve this money just as much as somebody else does. I urge you so badly, especially if you're a woman, especially if you're a mom or a parent or something, do not take that away from yourself to give to somebody else. You deserve that just as much. So pour your own cup, fill your own cup before you fill somebody else's, because you deserve it. And with that, if you're not already subscribed, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button so we can keep going on this journey together. And always remember, my friends, you are amazing. You are worthy. You are so worthy. And you are more than enough. More than enough. And I'll see you in the next video.